My nephew, I left my house just now with my nephew to go in a tantrum lah. So,
Oh shit, what happened? He didn't want you to leave?
he didn't get enough sleep.
Damn.
So,
How old is he?
4.
You just slapped the shit out of Flo sleep, bro.
Konlan firm, bro. Bro,
Just give him a backhand.
Okay.
Flo sleep for a long time.
I don't know why. I don't watch MMA and UFC in front of him, right? Bro, the other day, I don't know why, he just kept punching me. The fella can punch really hard for 4-year-old. Okay? And I'm just like, the worst part is I can't do anything back. Yeah.
Can just kick it.
Jentik lah.
No, very easy, bro. The mouth, right? You, like that, just a small jab.
Whoa. Damn, man.
You playing into the stereotype, huh?
Hey, that's why I don't have kids.
Okay.
I think the Asian stereotype is when you take out the chancla, you know.
No, you just pinch the Flo.
Yeah, pinch.
pinch
or,
the-
yeah.
Kalau anak aku okay lah, ni anak kakak aku sepak aku kan.
Tak, dia kau ajar dengan kau boleh ajar dia. You know why?
Tunjukkan.
Because you are teaching him life. You cannot go around boxing people, bro.
Nanti aku buat
Yes.
aku cakap bagi tahu.
Yes, I'm for real. I'm for real.
But then you telling kalau kau sebagai kau budak Melayu, kalau besar kena gaduh 2 tempat je. Kedai burger,
Lah bodoh sial.
tempat futsal.
Stereotype habis weh. Asal kedai burger bukan mama ke?
No, bro.
Dia orang selalu gaduh mama.
Bergotai.
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 Okay. Ni kau ni.
Sebagai orang Melayu aku faham. Aku boleh vouch.
Boleh vouch. Actually what happened to the Ramly burger stalls? Very hard to find nowadays.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I miss
Something happened to Ramli, is it?
No, Ramly still there. The factory in Cheras only.
Then how?
I don't know.
What happened to Ramli burger?
I don't know. I only see Otai man nowadays.
I think
jarang tengok Ramly kan.
Tapi aku lebih suka otai tu.
Serious lah.
Aku lebih suka
serious
Otai
lah,
tu.
bro. Kau ni
This podcast is over, guys.
Aku lebih suka otai tu.
It's over.
Kau ni Singaporea dah. Apa lah.
Aku tahu kenapa.
Asal
Sebagai otai kan.
Generation. Korang tua. Gamli that time. Otai baru-baru lagi.
Bro, it's
You know what would be a cool collab for a shoe?
Otai is a new wave, bro.
Ramly A6.
Ramli A6 sneaker lah, bro.
Ya bro.
Against Lab buat design pun dia buat design otai kan.
Yeah. No, it's Ramli lah.
Otai lah yang lain-lain semua kan.
Ramli. Yang tu Ramli.
Google.
Okay. Azizi.
Azizi jangan team sticker lah tolong ikut komen dekat YouTube.
Pull that up, Azizi.
Jangan scroll letak gambar lah.
Jangan lupa letak gambar.
Korang. Engkau duduk komen je.
Yelah Ramli.
Shout out to all those YouTube haters.
No lah, dia bukan haters tapi komen yang membina.
Constructive criticism.
Kita menerima semua.
Yes.
Okay, first thing first. Hari ni aku the last round kan, kita lupa satu benda.
Apa benda?
Alamak, benda penting.
Kita pakai kasut apa sial? Ini sneaker podcast lah.
Lupa. Okay, siapa nak start?
Aku start dulu lah. Okay, aku pakai kasut yang to me personally is the number 1 GR in the world.
Janganlah kena angkat. Aku tak fleksibel.
Number 1 GR in the world and the of all time ah. Ini memang GOAT ah.
GOAT
lah.
Okay,
This is the GOAT of all GR.
Because kambing.
Alright. Okay.
Collab burger kambing bro. Nice.
Personally lah, to me, okay.
I remember you told me about like getting this Converse when I was looking for the newer ones. Yeah, and then you said I'll get this one. I'm like, yeah.
Quality lagi bagus,
lagi power.
Dia punya insole dia lagi tebal. Harga lagi mahal sikit. Tapi memang dia akan last longer lah.
Tahan.
So you ladies first?
Ladies first. Okay, cool. Yes. I am the bearded lady number 1. We are bearded lady number 2.
Yeah. Technically he started first, so he was the first lady.
Yeah.
First lady.
Of course, we don't acknowledge the first lady.
Tak apa.
Whoa. Because the first lady, she works from behind the scenes. Anyway, moving along.
Am I behind the scenes, bro?
No, I'm talking about other
other first lady.
Official first lady. Country's first lady.
Okay.
I never say it. I never say which first lady.
I know that's my interpretation of what you say. I didn't say it.
Man, today I'm wearing Adidas.
What is this? I forgot the model name.
This is
Continental 90.
Yeah, 90.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember the 90 word.
Because the 80 flat a bit like Stan Smith like that. I feel like that, like you circumcise your penis like that, you know, just like like you know, like you parut the kelapa lah.
0 to 100 real quick.
I can say from personal experience, I don't think that is a very accurate description lah.
Really
Prakash, kalau kita di platform atau ditendang keluar dari YouTube kan, I will blame it on you.
No, see, it's
dari sneaker podcast kita ada Sunat, ada Rosma, ada siapa lagi?
Kita tak sebut nama.
Saya tak sebut
Last
nama.
week dia cakap nama kan. Dia cakap aku kenal Rosma.
Tak, tapi I cakap Rosma. You see,
Rosma. Okay.
And it's okay. Circumcision is a medical thing. It's not a wrong thing.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Aku pakai je. I'm not going to be that flexible. Aku buka dah terus.
Look at this guy flexing.
Nike Dunk Kashina, bukan Kasina ya, Kashina. What's this? The Korean exclusive. Bukan. Store exclusive.
But not Korean exclusive.
The blue one is Korean exclusive. This one is store exclusive.
Which is even rarer lah.
Yeah, tapi the thing is because Korea doesn't have that many. Bila dia release kat Korea exclusive je pun, it's like there's not that many places anyway, so it's already limited.
Yeah, but this is only that store, right?
Only
that
one store,
right? Which is super limited lah.
So beza dia release either 4 kedai atau 1 kedai je lah. You know, it's like it's not that big of a difference lah, I think.
Banyak juga.
Banyak lah.
Kalau satu kedai release 50, kau satu kedai 50 je lah yang ada.
Entah, aku rasa stok je sama je, to be honest tu. Aku rasa harga about the same tu sekarang.
Harga about the same? Serious?
Aku rasa about the same.
Okay.
How does that work?
When it comes to Mr. Hans Abdullah, price is not a.
Tapi the funny thing is, we just talk about dunks being
last week lah kan?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Sorry.
2 weeks ago. Sorry, my time zone.
So
apologize.
No, we just talk about dunks being dead. Like trend tu patut mati tahun ni kan.
Lepas tu,
and then abang showed up with trunks.
He's wearing trunks.
Dragon Ball, bro.
I'm wearing swimming trunks today lah.
Trunks.
Yeah.
Man, tak apa.
Tak apa.
Kalau ada pakai lah.
Tapi dia patut mati. Dia belum mati lagi.
Aku beli dunk ni sebelum trend tu mati.
Betul. Kena pakai.
Time aku beli ni, aku masih nak trend tu hidup.
Okay.
Sekarang aku dah fed up. Aku macam aku dah bosan dengan kau, mati je lah kau.
You tak boleh sebut macam tu je mati. Dia kena take his course.
Natural
life lah.
Tunggu je. Lepas ni ada kasut lagi, tiba-tiba semua orang pakai kasut tu. By the way,
before that we all have to say something, you know. 1, 2, 3. Novel ship.
And speaking about novel ship, saya buat pantun ini.
Dia bersedia. Memang kita bersedia.
Okay, pergi kedai nak beli potato chip. Sebab dah lepak dengan Bryan dan Hans Abdullah. Terima kasih dengan sponsor kita, Novel Ship. Sebab kalau nak dapat RM500, dengarlah, boraklah.
Effort tu, nampak tu. Effort. Walao.
Member bersedia.
Member bukan saja pelawak. Dia adalah seorang linguis. What do you say?
Linguis tu bukan sos cili tu ke?
Itu linggam lah dia. Linguis. You ingat apa ni? Linguini punya pasta ke?
Linggam lah dia.
Linggams lah. Ayo.
No, what do you call linguist in Malay?
Linguist.
Pembahasawan.
Pembahasawan.
I don't know.
Seni kata.
No, I think so. It's linguistic, right?
We learn ahli ilmu. The last round was ahli ilmu. Today I think this is a very wholesome podcast because we not only learn about sneakers, we learn about language.
Yes.
Korang please ignore the Google Incognito browser dekat belakang.
Linguistic.
Ni fail ni tak betul ni. Pembahasawan kot.
There's no word as pembahasawan, bro.
I am creating it lah, bro. That sounds better than linguistic.
Okay.
Screw this shit, bro. It sounds like English.
Kepada Dewan Bahasa dan Pustaka, sila masukkan perkataan pembahasawan ya. Jangan lupa.
Yes, betul. Tolong kredit Bryan Chin
Ya, pembahasawan yang akan pergi menjadi seorang angkasawan.
Dia macam bangsawan tapi dia pembahasawan. Dan juga pembawang. Okay, anyways, just a short, note from our sponsor. 1, 2, 3,
Novel Ship.
All right, from 28 January.
Can we do that again? I wasn't ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Novel Ship.
Alright.
Actually, we should be looking at the main camera when we
Never
say
mind,
that.
it's okay. Doesn't matter. Just look at the camera.
I'm just looking at the
That's Hans' cam. That's your cam.
Oh, nice.
This is our cam.
Alright.
That's 5 inches too far for me to.
Wow, you know 5 inches, huh? Okay, anyway, moving along.
Some people say 5 inches very big.
Size is subjective, bro.
Yeah, it does not matter, bro.
Really now?
Yeah, really. Okay, let's not go there.
Really now?
We're talking about our sponsorship.
No, size does matter.
Size does matter.
Well, if you are a size 9, I give you a size 12 shoe, you cannot wear, right?
Well, you have to fit it in, bro.
Fit is fit. Walk cannot walk lah.
Kasih masuk juga.
Kasih masuk.
Okay.
Angkat masuk, tolak
Okay.
pijit.
Wait. Let's keep this clean because we're talking about our sponsor.
Oh, that was the petrol station thing, remember? When we were growing up. Our sponsor is
Novel Shift. Okay, from 28 Jan to 2nd February. With 28 Jan to 2nd February.
Okay.
Diorang ada CNY discounts.
Tong tong chang.
Masuk ke dalam website Novel Shift, you akan tengok all the discounts inside. Okay, dia banyak sangat lah. Aku tak boleh list lah. Okay,
I saw banyak dah.
Air Jordan lah, Yeezy lah, Supreme lah, Palace lah, Bebrick lah. Saw that. I can rap lah. Not bad.
No, macam you sounded like you doing auction, bro. That's not rapping.
Actually, they can rap.
They memang can rap.
They damn fast.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to it. Alright. Okay, we still need to talk about this giveaway. Okay.
Yep.
Sebab every week kita akan bagi RM500 store credit. RM500 banyak tu. Okay, you boleh beli 2 pasang Vans. You boleh beli 1 Dunk. You boleh beli 1 Air Force One. Or you boleh beli 1 Jordan Low.
Yeah, Jordan Low
with RM500. Alright. So semua boleh dapat di Novel Shift. Alright. Like on top of that, RM90 to the first 100 users. Okay, RM90 off to the first 100 users.
So in total RM590 lah.
Boleh. Betul. You boleh combine. Kalau you are the first time user, you can key in this code. The code is 90LAH 90LAH. Dia code sama dengan last week. Okay.
Nombor 90
Tapi kita dah renew to another 100 people. Alright.
Oh, semula last week dah dapat.
Dah habis lah. So we renew to another 100.
Untuk semua orang yang laju last week.
Dan juga kita sangatlah berterima kasih kepada orang-orang yang menonton podcast BorakLAH dan mendengar di Spotify juga.
Okay. So macam mana nak menang RM500 ni?
Macam mana?
Ini paling penting.
Kita boleh ceritakan. Macam mana? Brian,
dekat bawah description sana.
Okay.
Bila you tengok video ni, ada description kat sana, ada link. Link tu untuk pergi satu form. You kena fill up form tu. Okay. First thing first, you kena sign up sebagai member dekat Novel Shift.
Okay.
Kedua, pergi ke link ke bawah, letak soalan awak.
Okay.
Macam mana, berapa umur Prakash? Adakah Prakash single? Macam mana boleh ada jambang macam Prakash dengan Hans? Macam tu lah soalan macam tu kan.
Soalan kau tak perlu untuk tak perlu pasal streetwear je.
Streetwear boleh, bodoh-bodoh pun boleh. Apa-apa kalau kita
interesting.
Kalau
kita pilih soalan kau,
kau menang RM500.
Betul.
Okay, satu winner, satu pemenang, satu
episode.
Okay, that is the way. So you go to the form kat bawah description ni, pergilah fill up, kau pergi letak kau punya email yang kau guna untuk sign up dekat Novel Shift tu. Adalah dia punya step kat bawah tu. Kau pergilah. Alright. And don't forget 90LAH. Alright. And that is all from our sponsors. Novel Shift. Kantoi. Got you. This week topik kita berat bro.
Berat lah.
Berat sangat.
Kalau tambah kita tiga punya berat,
dia lagi berat bro.
Lagi berat dah.
Lagi berat.
Apa yang beratnya sekarang?
Sebab I keluarkan satu topik, tapi Abang Hans ni dia tambah lagi. Dia
kita buat
punya soalan
cabang lagi.
Dia teruk punya.
Kita buat cabang lagi.
Okay.
Cabang.
What is streetwear?
Ayo.
Okay. Kita ada 2 soalan. What is streetwear?
Okay.
We will talk about it now.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we will talk about is streetwear mainstream sekarang. Okay.
Soalan sangat berat.
Sangat berat. Okay, kenapa kita tanya soalan ni? Alright. This week, when we are filming this podcast, which is on the 20th of January, kita ada news yang Nigo telah jadi creative director untuk Kenzo.
Betul.
Okay. LVMH, which is the company yang own LV, and banyak lagi brand.
Banyak lagi
Kenzo
brand.
pun ada dia
Banyak
kan?
lagi Kenzo, Sephora,
Birkenstock tadi kau cakap.
Birkenstock, Louis
That is LOEWE, that brand. But how do you say it again, please?
Louis V.
Yes.
This is a very good podcast. We learn a lot of things.
Louis Way is no way.
LVMH beli Emiliondo Emiliondo ALD
je lah.
ALD
Untuk
lah.
tidak memalukan kita cakap
Tak
je lah
apa,
ALD.
aku tak malu bro.
Apa yang londenya?
Amy Londe lah bro. Amy pakai spender Londe bro.
Aduh, okay. ALD right?
ALD.
Wait,
Yeah.
ALD is the one that did the collab with New Balance also, right?
The NB550.
Correct. Okay.
So they have been purchased by LVMH.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Nice.
On top of that, who else? Siapa tu? Ruigi
yeah.
from Root. Ruigi, the owner of Root, the brand Root. Dia
Itu bukan
jadi,
yang related to Mario, the plumber in the game tu.
itu Luigi.
Luigi. No, you must say it properly. It's Luigi.
You say it properly.
I don't know. I only know Mario, bro. Luigi. It's a Louis. It's a me.
Okay, so anyway, that brand hired Ruigi to be their creative director.
That's for Bali, right?
Yes.
Bali or Bali?
Bali or Bali.
Bali. How do you
Bali.
Of bunga telur and Bali shoes.
Bali kot. Bali
Asal ada bunga telur
tak
dulu?
apa.
Itu nama buku dulu.
Tak apa, kita ada
kawan.
Azizi. How do you pronounce Bali or Bali or whatever?
Aku
Bali.
rasa Bali. Tapi
It's like
dulu
Bali.
masa kita kat sekolah dulu kita sebut Bali. Sebab of course in high school we don't really know about brands lah kan.
Bali.
Bali. Betul Bali.
It's a Bali. Yeah.
Bali lah, like Bali lah. You
Bali
minum
lah.
Bali lah, Bali tong lah.
Bali tong. Itu Bali tong lain, bro.
We went to different places there. In my head I was like the Indonesia punya Bali. Yeah.
Oh no, we drinking Bali bro.
I'm thinking about the siput.
Oh, itu Bali tong. Bodoh sial.
Kan, Bali tong
podcast
kan?
is so dysfunctional.
Remember Bali tong?
Okay. So the main reason is we want to clarify what is streetwear first.
Okay.
And then the real question is, adakah streetwear sudah mainstream?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is streetwear? Kita start dengan
Okay, we start with the elder lah.
Elders.
Elder or eldest?
Elders.
The elder.
Elders.
Okay, like macam Bryan cakap tadi, I memang akan I turn 40 this year. Alright. And when I was growing up, janganlah main kentut semua.
Sorry, tertekan. Sebab jari besar lah jari. Nak tekan ni.
Tertekan tu sama
40
macam
bro.
terkikit. Okay, anyway. No, because I remember when I was growing up,
Kau kena Prakash remember.
Tak. Itu sekali-sekala je akan keluar. Kalau kita buat every week, tak ada orang nak tengok podcast. Betul tak? Uncle rasa Uncle rasa time Uncle grow up dulu.
Uncle dari mana? Mana ada Uncle cakap macam tu?
Tak ada. Ini Uncle modern lah.
Modern.
Okay, no. Actually, when I was growing up, streetwear for me was like really like the brands like all the skating brands. Like we're talking about Fubu.
There's no skating brand. That one is like hip-hop brand bro.
Like the hip-hop. I mean like they was also being worn by the
Eco
skating
Unlimited.
Eco Unlimited.
Fubu jeans bro.
Ocean Pacific.
Wow.
Remember Ocean Pacific?
Itu budak waver.
But it was also being used for like in the city, right?
Yeah.
And then like
Alien Workshop,
Boy London.
Boy London still around bro.
Boy London. Yeah,
Boy London that old?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very old.
Yeah, bro.
Yes. If you used to wear a Boy London watch, you know that plastic watches.
I
you
didn't know
the
Boy
shit,
London
bro.
had watches, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
started
used to
actually every kid back in my school back in the day, like it's either Boy London watches or
G-Shock.
Alien
They're
Workshop
not bad on
belts.
Belts
Alien
and
Workshop,
wallet.
and the belt mesti kena
Panjang
panjang all the
gila
way to
kan.
your
That's
feet.
not bad then. That means Boy London had dia punya career hidup balik lah kan, about the mid
yes.
2010s
Yeah.
and all that. But that's when I discovered Boy London.
Yeah.
Betul,
So
betul.
like that was the whole idea, and because the whole idea of streetwear for me was like, what's that cap, the other one where you wear it terbalik but it looks like a beret one, like
Kango.
like a Kangol.
Kangol.
So I remember No Fear had
What's that black actor that super love it one? Samuel L. Jackson. Yes.
So like No Fear had this whole range of like Kangol hats, and like
Yes.
all these Indian boys in Sentul, we were all wearing like already we are sweating, but we want to look good.
Okay.
So like so back in the day, for me, streetwear was like oversized white tee or a black tee or like a nice hip hop, like either Bob Marley.
So you were not the skater kind of.
No,
you were the
no,
hip hop kind of dressing streetwear.
Yes.
Okay,
I mean, I literally wore like 3/4 pants like half of my uni life.
Okay.
3/4 pants, Stan Smiths. Stan Smiths and like oversized Hawaiian t-shirts. That was my Hawaiian shirts. Yeah, I always mix and match one. My sense was like in between of like weirdness. I'm like, okay, I want to be hip hop today. Like, okay, I want to be by the beach, but I'm studying in Cheras, so I can choose. Yeah, but my shoe game was always strong. Like I always had my Stan Smiths. I had like DC shoes. Most usually.
Frienders, huh?
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit, Frienders, huh?
Bro, man. And then my
it just shows our age,
yeah, man. And
hands up. Back up.
My jeans also was like bootcut jeans, but like baggy, but it had that wallet holder.
The chain.
Oh my god.
No, it was also jean material.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so that was
so you're like redneck tapi hip hop redneck kind of thing,
man.
like
because last time growing up in like I studied in Sentul, I studied in LaSalle Sentul. Like the music, like what I listened to was like either hip hop, reggae, or like really hardcore rap.
Okay.
It's like, so that was the mix. So and then only I started listening to other stuff lah. But like when you're growing up, you're listening to like Tupac and like Beastie Boys and all that stuff. Yeah, and then that's the time when Poetic Emo was like making waves in fucking Malaysia and like
Poetic Emo. Then you have
Dragon
Too Fat.
Too Fat and Poetic Emo. Like, seriously, every single kid in my school, every time like hari penyampaian hadiah, nak menari to Too Fat or Poetic Emo. And then my teacher said like, ini lagu-lagu syaitan ni terdengar ni. And I'm like, no, it's hip hop, cikgu.
Dia tak faham ke?
Yeah. So I think that was my reference to streetwear lah. Because like I remember Yogi B was like white t-shirt, baggy jeans, Stan Smiths, simple and a silver or gold chain.
So dari pendapat kau, streetwear tu is the environment that you were that was around you at that time, is it?
And also untuk saya streetwear is like memang gave a lot of my generation people, or like my friends especially, a sense of identity for themselves, to be recognized with someone. Because like Sentul is like a very, I mean I'm staying in Segambut, tapi Sentul is like very much like a bit more lower middle class. The songs were
faham.
Yeah.
So it's all connected. So I feel like it was very straight, simple, close to your heart, and it's easy to mix and match.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We are talking about like zaman tu lah, when it first.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? 90s?
90s, yeah.
Right? So streetwear is hip hop?
It was for me.
Okay. And the dressing is very much sama dengan that culture lah.
Yeah, culture.
Dia punya baggy tu, dia punya kaki seluar tu boleh muat 2 orang kat dalam.
Betul.
Kadang-kadang 3 pun boleh.
Pernah cuba?
Pernah.
Nothing much to do back then without the internet.
Betul.
Sebelum zaman internet tak ada benda lain nak buat kan, time
Betul. Dia naik motor, naik bus, pergi sana, lepak tepi jalan. Literally lepak tepi jalan.
We will go to Pertama Complex.
Oh yes.
Or we go to Kota Raya, or we go to Campbell.
Oh yeah.
To go look for shoes. That's where because back in the day when we want to get Air Force Ones or even like a,
tak boleh, susah nak dapat.
And you have to go to JS Gill, which is a sports store.
Shout out bro, JS Gill.
So it's like these are the places that so-called a lot of the sport wear were like made into streetwear stuff.
There was no such thing as streetwear back then. There's no such thing as a streetwear store back in the 90s.
Tak ada, memang tak ada. Yeah.
So yeah. How about you, Hans? What is streetwear to you?
Okay, sebab aku yang terfikir jom cakap pasal topik ni kan. Tapi I immediately menyesal after that, sebab aku macam berat gila topik ni, aku sendiri tak tahu apa tu streetwear kan. So
yalah, but streetwear to you.
Yalah. So aku telah membuat research. Aku telah mendengar sebanyak 3 podcast. Of course not as good as our podcast lah, aku cakap.
You want to give a shout out to the podcast that you listen to?
You know why our podcast good not? Because we got sponsorship from
Novelship. Thank you Novelship.
I'm learning from him lah.
So aku telah mendengar sebanyak 3 podcast. Aku telah baca banyak, like 4 artikel on internet semua kan. Tapi semua cakap benda beza-beza.
Okay.
So what I kind of realize is streetwear ni, there's no actual answer. It's all on your own personal preference kan. So from the start aku akan cakap tu, tak ada jawapan betul, tak ada jawapan salah. Bagi soalan
this guy is careful lah. Betul bagus.
Sebab all these people
Kau sebenarnya lawyer Kau lawyer
I'm not a lawyer, but I know how to get people off lah.
Okay. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I like that.
He's learning lah. I think hanging out with pelawak all
I love it lah.
I'm getting the vibes, bro. I'm getting the vibes.
Punchline all.
Yeah.
To get people off.
So what you call it? You have Jeff Staple saying one thing, you have Bobby 100 saying another thing. Tapi the consistent thing, and benda yang aku setuju lah, is that streetwear in essence, apa yang membuat sesuatu tu streetwear, kau kena tengok dia punya exclusivity dan juga dia punya sejarah. As in benda tu datang dari mana.
Okay.
Macam contohnya, you have let's say right now you have vintage and streetwear, mixed together and all that, macam sneakers and all that into one event. So kalau boleh tanya macam, is vintage considered streetwear? So you have all the band tees, you have all the graphic tees and all that. So you can answer that yes, vintage band tees and all that is streetwear. Disebabkan exclusivity dia.
Okay.
Contohnya macam t-shirt Grateful Dead, Metallica, semua tu, kau cuma boleh dapat dekat concert. You know you can only get the merch at the concerts. It wasn't easy to get. It wasn't readily available to get back then. You know. Kau pergi mall pun, you get the typical ones that they give to the mall, but those are not the cool ones. Those are not the streetwear ones. You want you want the concert merch.
Correct.
So that is the exclusivity part of it. So that's what makes that
the
streetwear.
rarity of it.
Yeah. Kalau benda tu macam senang nak dapat, kau boleh masuk mall ke apa. That's why Obey right now isn't as cool. Because Obey sekarang kau boleh jumpa kat Tanks, kau boleh jumpa kat semua tu. I mean like it's
sekarang diorang dah stop lah.
Yeah.
So they are trying to limit it back to like last time.
They realize the mistake.
Correct.
Yeah.
But you macam you cakap benda tu is exclusivity.
Exclusivity.
Susah dapat
nak dapat kan.
Rarity.
Tapi benda vintage, okay, not even vintage lah, macam t-shirt yang lama semua. I grew up beli kat Jalan Raja Laut, bro.
Yeah.
Abang yang jual kat bandar tu, dia bukannya tahu benda tu eksklusif tak. Dia just nak
apa eksklusif.
Eksklusif. Azizi dah tahu dah, okay, macam mana nak edit ni, nak letak eksklusif,
letak gambar ya.
Okay, I think also macam all the vintage stuff, people yang jual tu, they were just selling it because it's a means of them making money as well for themselves. They don't expect it to become a streetwear or so-called get into that. It bridge into that culture.
Sebab tu kau tengok sejarah. That's why I say the second part, where did it come from? As in benda tu is up to you sebagai seorang pembeli. Kau tengok baju tu, baju ni memang dulu boleh dapat kat mall ke, atau this is one of the good ones, this is one of the like the ones yang ada chop streetwear on it. So like you can say streetwear masuk high end kan. You can see macam Supreme and Louis Vuitton and all that. Adakah itu streetwear or adakah itu high end clothing? Tapi bagi aku, pendapat aku, jawapan dia adalah benda tu adalah streetwear. Disebabkan benda tu datang dari mana.
Okay.
Because streetwear started out as a couple of people tak nak pakai baju sama macam orang lain. Orang dia tak nak pakai baju sama pakai with the people yang pakai kat mall tu semua kan.
Yalah.
Yeah, so that's why you try to find stuff that other people are not wearing. That's why in essence benda tu memang dah start dah eksklusif. Kau tengah mencari benda yang orang lain tak memakai. That's
okay.
So it's not like mall ready stuff. So that's it. Streetwear in essence is something that is exclusive.
So that's the essence of the beginning of it lah, right?
The confusing part is sebab streetwear ni satu benda yang evolve lah.
Yes.
Dia satu benda yang mengembang.
Tadi mengutuk aku pasal eksklusif.
Tuhan bayar cash tu.
Mengembang. Baik cakap mambang terus.
Ultimate bro, ultimate.
Mambang.
Okay, streetwear something yang lambat benda tu datang.
Tak apa.
Streetwear something yang mengembang. So dulu dia eksklusif sebab susah nak dapat. Tapi disebabkan dia dapat attention from bigger brands, dapat attention from people yang berduit. So sekarang ni dia eksklusif sebab kau dah tak mampu. Dulu, sebab dulu tak adalah mahal sangat.
Tak, and that's why end of the day, I for me streetwear is a self-expression. People yang pakai benda yang orang tak pakai tu is actually self-expression. You can take benda yang dah ada, yang dah rosak ke apa, yang dah kotor, then you repaint ke apa. That's a self-expression.
So that is why I feel dulu memang you wear streetwear to stand out.
Yeah.
You nak jadi lain daripada lain. Dia sebenarnya streetwear is an attitude.
Yes, correct.
Right? So it all started from like, for example, like hip hop and also skate. I think skateboarding is a huge culture in streetwear.
Yep.
And you boleh tengok, right, in the 90s, this is a sneaker podcast, right? In the 90s, black shoes, like normal pakai pergi kerja, orang beli yang tu lagi banyak daripada sneakers.
Betul.
Sneakers adalah untuk kau pakai untuk keluar jalan-jalan atau kau pergi jogging. Right? Now you fast forward 20-30 years later, sneakers jual lagi banyak daripada black shoes. Black shoes is like almost kau pergi kedai kasut, ada orang jual ke tak sekarang? Kau pergi Parkson ke, kau pergi Jasco ke, ada orang jual ke kasut tu? Selain daripada Thomas lah. Okay, shout out Thomas. I respect the hustle Thomas, but
aku nak dia beli jual kursi kan.
Power tu.
Kursi tu macam power tu.
Thomas jual kursi.
Jual gaming chair
bro. Thomas sponsor the pod, bruv.
Okay.
I
shall reserve my comments.
We could have some good chairs here,
Yeah, and they also sell those letak kasut punya the see-through boxes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tahu macam tower box tu?
Yes, betul.
Okay.
Betul. But yeah, coming back to the topic. So now you can see like that's why we have a second question coming, which is it mainstream? Sebab sekarang kalau kau tak pakai sneakers, orang pandang kau pelik tau.
Okay, orang mana yang pandang kau pelik?
Banyak. Okay, for example, let's talk about office wear. Okay, sekarang kau pergi KLCC ke, kau pergi mana-mana kan, majority orang pakai baju apa? Office wear ke casual?
Casual lah, betul lah. Casual smart.
Casual smart kan. Kasut apa dia orang pakai? Definitely not black shoes. Dia orang pakai sneakers.
Correct. That's right? True. So yeah.
So dulu kau nak stand out, kau nak nampak lain daripada lain, kau masuk streetwear. Tapi sekarang kau nak be mainstream, kau nak be cool, kau kena masuk streetwear, bro. Kau kena pakai kasut sneakers. Kau kena pakai this brand. And like he said, it used to be rarity, exclusivity.
Yeah.
Tapi sekarang ni bukan. Dia tak eksklusif, dia just mahal. Dia just mahal sebab hype.
Itulah pasal.
Kita the last podcast kita cakap pasal Dang kan. Dia restock 2-3 kali. Tapi resell you still mahal. That is not exclusive.
Itulah pasal.
Itu mahal.
So where do you draw the line then?
So right now we come to our next question. Now that we set the base, set the base of what is streetwear to you and me.
Okay, so now we go into the third base.
So now we go to the third base. Third base. The third base is
when that is in the microphone, when that's in my ears, it's a very unpleasant sound.
I know, bro. That's why.
ASMR, bro. ASMR
means this mic is very good.
Ask me.
So that
can you imagine there's an ASMR channel called
Azmi
ASMR bersama Azmi.
And the spelling is exactly the same.
Korang dah makan ke belum?
Lepas ni kita akan makan kari ayam.
Aku takkan cuba. Aku takkan cuba nak buat.
Sedapnya kari ni. Macam tu lah. Sorry.
What kind of ASMR videos have you been watching there? I've been watching the haircut ones. The haircut ones that they don't slurp in my ears.
No, but you're listening. But that's why mukbang is like that, because there's all that slurping sound and makan. There's action and sound.
I cannot watch mukbangs.
There's action and sound.
Kau boleh tengok? Kau suka tengok mukbang?
I don't like watching mukbang, man.
It's a bit like no, I cannot lah.
Yeah.
Tak boleh kan?
But actually
banyak sangat tu.
But a lot of Malaysians don't realize they actually do mukbang without recording.
Every day we do it, right? Actually every day we mukbang, bro.
You go
without
to the
recording.
nasi kandar shop, especially if we go to like
tambah nasi, tambah telur, tambah ayam, tambah ni.
Like you go to Sadam or nasi kandar Kudu, right? You see the uncles waiting there like, okay, cili, bendi, telur asin, sotong.
Besar gila. Then they pack the packing, right?
Lepas tu bila mahal dia marah kan? They order the whole shop.
Yeah.
Shout out to the RM100 sotong.
Anyway, back to streetwear.
Streetwear.
Streetwear lah.
Okay.
I didn't say streetwear lah.
Okay.
That's something else.
Bodoh. How do we get to nasi kandar?
I still don't know. No,
mentah-mentah kau duduk segambut dekat dengan Saddam.
hey
Kecoh.
guys, side note, right? I think one of the days BorakLAH should go and do a nasi kandar.
Our whole podcast is a side note lah, to be honest.
Yeah. No, that's the thing lah. So we have a side note to the side note.
True. Or we just ask Saddam whether they want to sponsor one of the podcasts.
Macam.
They just give us 3 packs of rice we eat while talking.
Can.
It'd be quite cool lah.
Yeah, can.
I don't think I'll be able to do that
Hans
very well.
Hans cannot do it.
I don't think I'll be able.
Hans is like, cannot. I don't like that sound.
My biggest pet peeve, even though it's a bit hypocritical because that's what we did in one of the previous podcasts, is the sound of chewing. Chewing in your ears. I cannot. Even though we did, when we did have to do it in that previous podcast kan, aku makan jauh dari microphone.
What did you all chew?
But I wasn't doing it at the mic, right?
Yeah.
What were you all chewing?
Foul Boys, bro.
That was sponsored by Foul Boys.
Foul
I mean, Foul Boys. If you want to do it again, I mean, I don't really mind. I'll just do it far away from the microphone.
Shout out Foul Boys.
Shout out Foul Boys.
Yeah. So, is streetwear mainstream? Yes or no? Can we agree on this?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, once we agree, can we go into detail on what is mainstream about this shit lah?
Okay.
Everything, right?
I very straightforward. For me, when a t-shirt costs 300 ringgit.
But there's a reason why some t-shirts cost 300 ringgit.
I understand. You see, for me, for the whole idea, I'm a bit more, how to say, a bit more old school my way of thinking, because I want to wear things that looks good, but at the same time, it makes sense to my price points. Kalau I ada duit,
You're just being Malaysian lah.
No bro, not being Malaysian bro. For me it's like there's a whole cycle to it. Like, you beli t-shirt 300 ringgit, tapi budak yang buat tu dekat Bangladesh tu tangan jari dah ada ke tak ada, kita tak tahu. So I'm also looking at that as well, because end of the day, as much as like hype and like branding and all that, the process of actually making this stuff is also comes in play.
True.
So yeah.
For example, do you have any brands you want to call out?
I don't want. I mean, like, dude, like every single big conglomerates, they always go through this.
Yeah, true.
We know this for a fact.
Zara.
Yeah, like, I mean, the other company,
H&M.
I know IKEA is another one. I don't want to say, but like, yeah, IKEA.
Are you serious?
IKEA has at least brought down like half of Eastern Europeans' forests.
Oh, okay. I was imagining like you have like the Bangladeshi kids making the furniture for it.
No,
already.
because
we never know. We never know.
That,
actually.
so they bring in, and it's all done illegally. And do you know the owner of IKEA is actually a neo-Nazi, a supremacist?
What?
Yeah, bro.
But I thought he's like a Finland guy or Norway guy.
He's got his roots. There's a documentary on Netflix. We can watch it. Yeah.
Oh man,
are you serious? Shout out that documentary. Please go watch it.
I can't remember the name, because they talked about
Azizi, pull it up.
Yeah.
Bruv.
So they talked about what do you call that?
IKEA documentary on Netflix.
Also, they talked about makeup. And they talked about they also featured Malaysia because we are the dumping ground for plastics in the world. I think so. Yeah, that's the one. Broken. Yeah. So that's like
Broken.
There you go. And also Juul, the vaping.
Vape.
Juul belongs to Philip Morris. Yeah. So they talk about everything in it. So
damn.
So when you look at it, so it's all connected to what you're talking about, because streetwear and like how this economy works and all that. I know getting a bit serious. I didn't even.
Memang podcast ni serius bro. Kau ingat gelak-gelak je.
Aku
pasal benda serius kau tu.
Aku boleh jadi serius juga. So my question is always like, okay, yes, it is mainstream, tapi like at what cost? I want to look good, but then like, okay, does this 300 ringgit make sense or not? What percentage of this 300 ringgit goes to the people who actually work towards it?
Okay. I get it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
For me, 300 yang 300 ringgit tu, aku rasa dia make sense to a certain degree lah, depending on the brand. So when I want to buy a t-shirt, right, I'm thinking, okay, kalau aku beli ni, dia quality number one. I look at the quality. So kalau dia punya price tag make sense for that quality. Number two, bila I beli, boleh tak next time I pakai setahun 2 tahun aku nak jual balik, berapa boleh jual? Betul. So that brand makes sense.
Reseller tu.
Memang reseller. You want to roll, right? Like for example, like for example, you go to a, let's say a bundle fest or whatever, right? You look at this t-shirt Blackpink, okay, you buy it for 100 ringgit. You definitely can sell it back for 100 ringgit, right? That's what I'm saying, you know, like you get what I'm saying. Like, okay, you buy a Carhartt t-shirt.
Yeah.
I love Carhartt, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
t-shirt
also
diorang,
love Carhartt, yeah.
I've been buying Carhartt t-shirts since they were 139 ringgit.
Yes.
Now they are 239 ringgit.
Yes, that's right.
There's a 100 ringgit increase over 5 years, okay.
Yeah.
And now when I buy a 249 ringgit t-shirt from Carhartt, I pakai 1 tahun, 2 tahun,
And then you still can resell it.
I still can sell it for 150, 180 ringgit.
Yeah,
and
correct.
people still buy it because
Yeah.
the quality is good. So that goes into, you know, bila nak beli, I akan fikir macam tu. Okay, nombor 3, for example, if you're buying a brand like, for example, Against Lab or Future Made or local brand, right? A lot of people will go and, local brand ni sama mahal. But you have to think, if they want to make it overseas,
Yeah, they have to be expensive.
kalau kau letak harga Malaysia,
Cannot,
dia letak overseas punya orang, what fucking brand is this way?
No, this then it will be like the Giordano of t-shirts.
Yes. Kalau kau
Terlalu murah,
murah,
tak elok juga. Tak elok juga.
Dia lain tau. Kalau overseas, benda kau mahal, orang akan pay attention. Kenapa dia mahal lah?
Yeah.
Kenapa harga dia macam tu? Okay.
Betul.
Bagus. And there's also that whole thing of business lah. You know, like for example, a t-shirt cost RM50 kan. You punya harga patut like 150 and above.
Yeah, betul.
Sebab kedai tu ambil 30%, you cost kau 30%, you untung 30% saja.
Betul,
Faham tak? Then 10% is like packaging lah, marketing lah, shipping lah, all that kind of stuff. So there's a whole industry behind it
That's
lah.
right,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
it makes sense for me sometimes. I tengok t-shirt dia RM300, I pegang-pegang macam, okay lah, not bad lah, belilah. That's why lah. Right.
Betul.
Yeah, what about you?
Sekejap, soalan dia apa?
Soalan dia,
Sebab aku rasa dah terpesong sangat sampai aku pun tak sure kita.
No.
We're
We're talking about like, is streetwear mainstream or not? I mean, we say yes.
Yeah.
And if it's yes, why?
Okay, because I thought we were talking about the value of costing right now.
No, I'm telling
Nah,
like,
itu
okay,
just-
it's mainstream, but I'm answering his question.
Yeah.
I'm answering his question. Like for example, he says, benda tu mahal ke tak, and all that
Okay,
price
yeah.
thing. So I get it. You know, I'm just answering to his question.
Okay,
But we're still on this main topic of
the main
whether or
topic.
not streetwear is mainstream.
jikalau streetwear itu mainstream ke tidak ya?
Jikalau
Jika maka semakin
Walhal.
at the end of this podcast, I tell you, at the end of like this year, kalau kita buat banyak-banyak podcast, kita punya Melayu memang power. Kita akan jadi ahli ilmu.
Okay, so aku ada satu cerita ni
Okay,
This one cerita that aku baru teringat.
Okay.
So aku rasa streetwear ni dia baru start jadi mainstream. Yes, aku rasa benda streetwear memang mainstream, tapi aku rasa dia cuma start menjadi mainstream in recently, about the past 5-6 years.
7 actually.
7, kau setuju tak?
2 years ago, 2 years, these past 2 years not counted, but before that 5 years,
tak,
2015 I think.
Sebab aku baru nak sebut something that happened about 7 to 8 years ago.
Okay,
7
let's
to
go.
8 years ago. So 7 to 8 years ago, aku was about 21, 22 macam tu.
Ush, yang
Let's say
belah.
muda. My
Spring chicken.
I was never springy, bro.
No. Spring chicken means you're young, supple, and like, you know, you are full,
I was never supple at any point in my life.
full of youth and vigor. All right.
Okay, so there was this one. As every single good story, you know, happens, there it was about a girl. Okay.
Interesting.
So about 7 to 8 years ago, aku
Wanita.
macam okay lah, aku ingat aku nak cuba, macam I was interested in this one girl lah, but she was like one of those really fancy ones. Kau tahu yang ambil gambar depan Dior, tapi beza dia dia ambil gambar depan Dior dengan paper bag Dior. Dia mampu beli Dior. Dia bukan posing aja.
Dia memang fancy lah.
Dia memang fancy lah. So aku macam okay, aku nak tackle awet Pevi lah kan. You know, so macam rasa macam, tapi aku tak ada time tu, aku tak ada standard awet
Ni
Pevi.
awet bukan awet Pevi, ni awet Stahil ni.
Aku tak ada. Okay. Yelah, Dior kat Sahil kan. Tak, sekarang kat Pevi.
Awet Perry should be on a t-shirt, bro.
So aku tak ada standard. Aku sendiri sedar aku tak ada standard. You know, I was definitely aiming above my belt lah kan.
Yeah.
Bro, it's always good to aim above the belt, bro.
In everything.
Sakit, bro.
In everything.
Dalam hidup selalu kena aim above the belt.
Good life lessons right there. So
Take it from the 40-year-old guy.
Yeah.
so I was, you know, like, we were friends. We were legit friends lah.
Okay.
But then, oh man, you know, it's like I can't kind of move it up to the next level, you know, that
move
kind of
out
thing.
the friend zone lah.
Yeah, but then she said one thing. Aku ingat she said one thing to me. Mind you, we were 21, 22, we were still young. She said one thing to me that buat aku rasa macam, damn, you know, it's like this might not work out. Dia cakap dengan aku, sampai sekarang aku ingat, I'm not holding a grudge. I'm not holding a grudge. Tapi
It sounds like you're holding a grudge, bro.
Sampai sekarang aku ingat.
That is like someone says like, I'm not trying to be racist, but you're racist. You know?
Okay. So no.
Oh my god.
I might admit that, not to the racist part, but to the judging part, to the grudge part.
Okay. The grudge part. All right.
So she said something which sounds exactly like she took it off some Facebook bumper sticker thing. Okay.
Wait. Before you say it,
What?
play the mysterious music. Okay, what did she say?
Dia cakap, real men wear suits, boys wear snapbacks.
Whoa.
No, it was like little boys wear snapbacks. Little boys wear snapbacks, but real men wear suits.
Is she still single?
No, I don't know. I kind of lost track of that because after that I was like,
we gotta find.
Yeah.
Okay, we will after this podcast.
Yeah.
We'll go and find a profile. And we will find her
we
profile.
shall not publish it here.
We will not publish it. Never mind.
We will not publish
but
it
we
here.
will update you.
No, wait.
I want to find out if she's dating a guy.
No.
And if is this guy wearing a bloody streetwear or not?
No,
you know?
Here's the facts. I was about to say, because I was like, man, you know, it's like I know where I stand now, right? Aku tahu level aku kat mana sekarang kan.
Terus jadi street tau. I know where I stand now.
I know where it is. I know the situation. I know the ish.
My man.
My man. So the thing that buat aku teringat benda ni was, I remember seeing a photo of her recently. Because we were still friends.
Facebook fans lah.
Okay. Guess what her man is wearing on his head, bro?
Yes.
Guess what her man was wearing on his head, bro? Snapbacks all day, bro.
Snapbacks. And was he wearing dunks or not?
Not even the normal snapback, bro. It's the fear of God snapback. You know that kind of ish. You know, it's like it's not even a fitted fear of God.
So looks like she's not into men lah. She like boys lah.
No, in the end, I guess the boy became the man lah. You know, streetwear became mainstream lah. Streetwear became the ish lah. That's the proof, man. That's the proof right now that streetwear is mainstream. You know, ain't nobody wanna wear a suit, bro. Preach,
so
brother, preach.
She's okay with it lah. After all these years, she finally realised aku ni bodoh sial.
Finally, after all these years, aku ada chance.
Wow. So that was the line of the story, right? That's the basic of the story, right? So ladies and gentlemen, girls out there, the moral of the story
lepas ni tunjuk kita
baik.
sama-sama
tapi
mungkin disappointing lah. It was 8 to 7 years ago.
Tapi disclaimer, saya tidak terbabit dalam stalking ni because I'm brown and I don't want to go missing. Alright, okay?
Whoa. Nothing, never mind. We keep it private, bro. We'll just update you. Actually, we thought the next episode we have to update, but abang already updated.
Update already.
Means the girl now dating a guy wearing snapback, bro. Terus ya.
Fear of God some more, you know.
It's not even a fitted fear of God, you know. It's a snapback fear of God. Who has a snapback fear? Okay, no.
Anyways, we all just got one thing to learn out of this story.
Yeah.
Be careful what you say lah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest,
kecoh sial perempuan ni.
Man, I don't want to date a hot supermodel lah.
Aduh. I never want to get a son.
No. If you do date a hot supermodel, you might snipe her back.
No. If that theory works, I'll never want to get a son lah.
Ayo, why lah? Oh, you want son lah?
I mean, I got 2 daughters lah, macam. Just get one more boy lah, then call it a day lah.
Oh, so you planning for another kid lah?
No. At the moment, no. No.
Bro, why not lah, bro? Come on lah. Come lah. Sorry, my uncle instincts kicking in.
No.
How old are you now?
No, you get married first, then I have my third one.
How old are you now?
No, you have to catch up to me, bro. You get married first, then we'll talk about my third child, okay?
I don't know lah.
Chinese New Year already coming up lah. You know, it's like he's going to meet the family again.
They have nothing to say lah.
Yeah, all the time, right? They have nothing to say, right?
So this completely random lah. But at what age does that talk stop? You know, the whole...
Actually, that one really stopped very fast because I married very young. 26, I got married already.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when I reached 30, obviously within that 4 years, Vera gave birth when I was 30 years old. So we had 4 years of honeymoon lah. Tapi in that 4 years, diorang tanya lah like, bila nak ada anak. Then when he came lah. So after that, now they just how's the kids? That's it.
It's always the kids, yeah. I'm just worried if I have a kid, and
nobody cares about you afterwards.
And then I'm just worried if I get married and then I get kids, and because I'm already spending half of my money for my niece, you know, because I see all the
You are one of the guys.
Bro, like
you are one of them who
my sister
spoil the
was
kid.
scolding me because I want her to look good, because I didn't have these things. I freaking wore pasar malam slippers when I was growing up, with the that really annoying ones.
But when you were a kid, you thought that was cool?
Yeah, bro. No, I didn't thought it was cool. My father bought it because it's cheap.
Did yours have the lights?
No, I didn't get the light one. My sister got the light one.
You needed the one with the lights, because that's when you go running around like a menace in the pasar malam. That's why your parents know where you are, you know.
Yeah. No, but like, so now that's why actually when coming back to streetwear, so right, I am actually I bought like a few pairs of like toddlers and kids sneakers for my niece,
keeping her fresh.
Yeah, and I'm like, I wanted to look good, so, and then my sister was like, why are you buying all this?
So that she will have her taste will increase,
I said,
and
like,
she won't like guys
good.
who don't dress nicely.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a proper drip, man. Yeah.
I have a similar situation where my nephew, I like to buy him like streetwear clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, but then my sister always gets angry. Not angry, like my sister was just like, why do you keep on buying him these kind of clothes? Because he's gonna outgrow it very soon. Because my nephew is he's a very, what's the politically correct way to say?
A big boy.
He's a very big boy. He's a chunky boy.
Yeah.
He's a good big boy.
Yeah, he's
good
a
big
chunky boy, okay. So I remember one time I bought him a bicycle because I was like, I want my kid to get a bicycle, So but I don't have a kid, so I was like, next best thing. My nephew, perfect age. It's not even the bicycle with the pedals. It's a kick bike.
Yeah. The one, the balancing bike lah.
The balancing bike. So my sister got quite angry when I got him that bike. Dia cakap, asal kau beli ni? So it didn't help because it was a breathing ape bike.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, and it was kind of expensive. So my sister was like, aku tak nak anak aku naik basikal ni sebab mahal sangat.
Tak apa, kau cakap your nephew will hold it for you until you have a kid lah.
Yeah, itulah.
So now, because I don't think I'll be having a kid in the foreseeable future lah.
To that girl who
20th,
rejected Hans 7 years ago, you have a chance now to make up for that shit.
The girl tak sempat reject.
She didn't reject.
Dia tak sempat reject.
Dia cakap benda tak elok. Sekarang kau boleh say sorry.
So kau tak tahu, kau tak tahu apa jadi, in another life.
Katy Perry. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Yes, you do. You are a plastic bag. All right. Okay. Back to the main.
Kita dah serong jauh
Tak apa. Serong tak apa. Sebab akhirnya kita akan kembali ke pangkal jalan.
Memang kita semua setuju yang streetwear memang mainstream.
Yeah.
And we all have our own opinions. So for example, Hans cakap, there's a very good story to prove that it's mainstream.
No, it is. Yeah,
it is. And but for me, I think recent years yang I boleh notice the change in everything is bila Adidas introduce Adidas got Kanye West.
Yep.
And introduce the Yeezy line and Ultra Boost. That is when things started getting crazy lah. It was at a perfect timing like Yeezy, Boost, Kanye West, StockX.
Oh yeah.
These four combined together, man. Ini benda memang gila lah.
Streetwear Voltron.
Nasib baik dia 4. Kalau 3 Illuminati bro. Nasib baik dia 4.
Tak lah, dia Illuminati sebab Kanye West and Yeezy the same.
Oh yeah.
The same.
Hova.
So I feel that around like 2015, would you agree? 2015, 2016 is the years that it started to go crazy, and disebabkan Ultra Boost punya resell gila and diorang stock banyak gila, and then kids who are not into streetwear, they start being into streetwear.
Yeah.
Disebabkan duit, and then you have like NMDs.
Bro, I still remember I was craving to get a pair of NMDs, right?
Now berlambak bro.
And then like because the price, the resale value was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I told myself like, you know what? I'm not gonna buy a pair of NMDs.
Okay, but you know what's funny? 2,000 ringgit kan NMD dulu kan. Resell 2,000 ringgit kan. Sekarang this year 2022 2,000 ringgit satu kasut, murah kot. You get what I mean? Like we are so used to paying resell yang how much is this? How much is Jordan? 2,000 ringgit. That's cheap.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
How much is this dang? 1,000 ringgit. Oh, that's cheap. But back then 2015 berapa ni? 1,000 kau gila ke?
Itulah.
Bodoh.
Yeah.
Like we have started getting used to it, and I have a feeling it's all due to the fact that how it became mainstream is because they realised that streetwear boleh buat duit lah.
Yalah, memang lah.
And that just became the steroids untuk the industry lah.
Yep.
Charm, and everyone just went crazy. Over the years, you boleh tengok like brands start releasing every week, ada release.
Yeah.
So we talked about this on the other podcast with Cipan and FHD. Dia macam jaded lah bro. Tiap-tiap hari ada, you're just looking at news.
And that's when apa yang you cakap tadi, benda ni streetwear supposed to be exclusive, right?
Cuba lagi.
Exclusive. Okay, I'm not that bad lah. Okay. When you study, you cakap dia khusus. Dan exclusive. Bukan khusus. Khusus. Benda kalau keluar setiap minggu, mana the exclusivity dia? You know. So how do you justify? So memang mainstream ni kind of kill the vibe of being streetwear lah.
Dia kill vibe, tapi yang pelik dia sold out juga kasut tu.
Itulah pasal I don't understand, because so sekarang people orang punya thinking, purchasing power is one more thing as well. Like what is going in people's mind also, you don't know. It's like, I'm buying this for comfort or I just want to look good. You know what I mean? That's the other option you have to look at.
Streetwear sekarang dah evolve.
Yeah,
Now it has become the complete opposite of what it was once.
Yes.
Last time orang
dulu dia punk bro, sekarang tak punk.
Last time streetwear
dia art bro.
One of the descriptions aku dengar pasal streetwear is baju yang korang akan pakai untuk pergi konsert. That's what people want, the definitions of streetwear. Tapi last time streetwear dia tak mahal. People made it like technically $24 a t-shirt, which was pricey back then, but it's not any more pricier than the other stuff you could find back then, right?
Yep.
Dia about sama level lah. So they used to make streetwear as like a middle finger to high-end fashion.
Yeah.
That's why they used to parody high-end fashion and all that. But then now it has become the high-end fashion.
Yes.
It used to be a good thing when the transition started kan, bila dia punya proses transisi bermula back in, that was about yang time yang kau sebut tu, 2014, 2015.
I think the turning point
was A$AP Rocky and Bin Trill, HBA.
That one not yet teruk lagi. Aku rasa that's still a distinction between like, okay, itu t-shirt, itu expensive t-shirt, itu hoodie, it's still streetwear. I think the guy who started it all is Kim Jones.
Okay.
When he did LV, Supreme.
In my opinion, it started out with Bin Trill and HBA, because that was when kau nampak satu baju RM400. Baju $450, $500. That was the time when it suddenly became acceptable to pay that price. Yes. And then the Supreme LV, that is the eventuality. Itu adalah dia punya the end result of all of that.
Itu untuk harga lah, like paying that kind of price. I get it, but the one for me, like Kim Jones punya project dengan Supreme tu, dia macam, I am reaching down and means me, Kim Jones in LV, reaching down and acknowledging Supreme streetwear sebagai kita sama level sekarang bro. Jom kita buat satu collab.
But you know why? It's also like you said, because that happening gave the ideology of like, okay, let's do this. Kim Jones said like, you know what? Okay, what?
He's actually the guy who started it all.
And it's all about,
after that he left to Dior, and
it's all about dollar and signs also.
And then he like, okay, Virgil take over. So yeah, man, I feel that was the start of it all, and now you just see Kenzo with Nigo. What Bali with Rugi.
So sebab aku tak baca lagi artikel tu dalam detail. So Nigo now is the creative director of Kenzo.
Yep.
What about his job in Uniqlo?
I think he stepped down.
He stepped down.
Wait, let me see.
He's
I
no
think he stepped
longer
down
in Uniqlo.
I thought he's still. I remember.
Mana ada masa bro.
Takkan dia dua creative director? Wah, you can only be so creative, bro.
Correct. No, I did the article
Not
did mention
everyone is
about
Kanye West, bro.
The Uniqlo UT.
He's a genius, by the way.
He is.
Looking forward to the documentary.
Correct. Correct.
He stepped down lah.
Departed. Global footprint constantly Manhattan, blah blah blah. Yeah, correct. Yeah,
he stepped down.
Yeah.
What changes do you think he'll bring to Kenzo? I feel like Kenzo has been such a stagnant brand recently. It's all the tiger. You're the tiger now. Perfect opportunity,
Yes.
But it's like, I feel Kenzo is one of those brands that never had growth.
For the longest time.
Yeah, what have they done? Have they done any good collabs?
Vans, Kenzo. That's the only nice collab.
That's the only nice collab.
For the longest time.
Oh well, now you have Nigo in there. You're about to see a lot of random stuff.
You're gonna see a lot of human-made Kenzo, bro.
Yeah. Because he basically started.
Yeah,
but
but when Nigo went into Uniqlo, itulah time kau nampak semua kolaborasi.
Sebab
You see, I couldn't figure out which language to go there. I didn't know collaboration or collaboration. It's collaboration.
Betul. It's still kolaborasi.
Yeah.
Collaborasi.
Yeah.
dia ninggol dengan semua.
So that's when Uniqlo.
I cannot.
Dia nego bro.
Dia nego sampai let go.
You tahu tak apa pasal Nigo was back in Kenzo? Cause Asia untuk Asia bro. Dasar pandang ke timur.
Okay. Wow.
Tapi Uniqlo bukan Jepun juga.
Yelah itulah cakap.
So Kenzo is from Japan or what?
I think so.
I think it sounds Japanese.
Yeah. Something.
pull it up.
No, it's something Yamada last name. The Kenzo.
Where is Kenzo from?
When Nico went into
Yamada.
Uniqlo, that's why you get all the collaborations. What?
Yep.
You had the
Betul.
Takashi Murakami. You had the
Actually, one of my favorite
Billie Eilish.
UT collection was my favorite photographer, which is Daido Moriyama. They did a Daido Moriyama.
Daido tu bukan penyanyi tu ke?
No, you put it Kenzo Wikipedia. Where is Kenzo?
Eminem tu kan?
Itu Daido kan?
Kenzo Takada, correct lah.
Owned by LVMH also.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out LVMH making moves.
So technically LVMH right now is like the factory of high-end streetwear.
Yeah.
He's like one of the richest guy in the world, bro.
No, it's no longer like high-end fashion is no longer his bread and butter right now. It looks like streetwear is where he's getting the money right now.
Bro,
I think it's just whatever that makes him money lah.
Yalah. Yeah.
Completely random. Hari ni aku dapat tahu yang LVMH actually pemilik Sephora ya. Agak terkejut. Dan juga Birkenstock.
Apa lagi? Tadi kau list tu kau
Banyak doh. Cakap dia punya perfume dah banyak, alkohol dia banyak.
Tu lah.
That's why dia I think top 5 or top 8 in the world richest.
Oh serious ah?
Paling kaya, orang paling kaya. Okay, so dia topik ni memang tak ada conclusion.
Tak ada conclusion.
Konklusi.
Sebab benda ni akan keep on evolving.
Dia memang dah mainstream and it's just all said here is our own opinion. Apa yang kita rasa. So what do you think about streetwear being mainstream? Kau macam mana rasa kau? Kau rasa okay ke? Kau rasa macam diorang ni culture vulture ke?
Untuk saya
macam mana?
Untuk saya tak kisahlah.
Untuk Prakash,
Untuk saya tak kisah. Sebab end of the day, kalau I always go by the rule of like always buy things at your own convenience. You know, if you have it, then you can go for it. You know, if you want to look good, tunggulah sekejap. Kalau you tak sempat nak beli tu, kerjalah lagi.
Betul.
Pull duit, belilah. You know, kalau tak ada, pakai something else. Tapi jangan pakai fake.
Pakai je lah Uniqlo.
Pakai je lah Uniqlo. Tak kisah.
Not bad juga.
Is Uniqlo streetwear?
Some parts of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the some of the collaboration they come out.
Like I said, the Daido Moriyama, the photographer UT collection was really good. You know, yeah. I think end of the day there is pros and cons to it. Memang ada pros and cons, tapi for me I'm always 50-50 lah. I always look at both sides of the coin lah. You know, that's me. Yeah.
So how do you feel, Hans? I mean, you've been in the scene. How long you been a streetwear fan? Lama juga kan?
More than 10 years.
Kan?
2008.
So you've seen like banyak aspect, banyak face of the industry and also the whole culture evolving kan. So how do you feel that it's reached to this point yang all these big brands dia macam man, streetwear is here to stay lah. So how do you feel about that?
Setinggi 70% perasaan aku sebenarnya rasa macam
70%.
70% tinggi juga tu.
Tinggi tu.
Rasa macam ikut lantak dia orang kan. Aku dah bosan dah, you know, aku buat hal aku lah kan. Aku tak kisah kau buat apa. Macam kau nak masuk scene streetwear, kau masuk. Kau nak buat benda streetwear, kau nak buat benda random, so kau panggil benda streetwear, kau buat je lah kan.
Okay.
Tapi dia ada 30% bukan agak, sangat bengang at the fact yang memang apa yang kau sebut tadi, culture vulture. Ini
culture
memang
vulture.
dah satu culture. Kau dah ambil certain parts, you cherry pick parts of the culture.
The culture is a bird, right? Okay. Just checking.
Vouchers.
You cherry pick parts of the culture and then you call yourself streetwear.
You know? Betul.
Macam we have that, bukannya brand besar je, we have that with smaller brands, you know. Even smaller brands, they'll just do some random thing and
Example?
Contoh.
I don't want to name anything, but then kau faham lah sendiri, you put like random aspects of streetwear on it and you go, oh, this is streetwear. You know, it's like aku tak nak, you know, it's one of those things where
kau tak nak call out brand tu.
aku tak terasa macam nak call out. Tapi kau boleh faham je lah.
Give
Benda
like
ni borak lah bro. Borak je lah.
Okay, maybe not a brand, but like give us an example of what you mean. Like
Yeah.
you know, like okay, the cup ni ke kau letak brand tu panggil streetwear, something like that lah. Is that like give us a physical example of what you mean?
Okay, let's say macam contohnya kau buat kau sebelum ni kau tak pernah buat benda streetwear. Jenama kau bukan benda streetwear. And then suddenly kau buat satu t-shirt, kau tampal brand sini sana. So kau cakap ini streetwear, ini untuk streetwear t-shirt, you know, that kind of thing. Tapi sebelum ni kau bukan orang streetwear.
Yeah.
And just because kau buat baju yang kau tampal logo, kau panggil benda tu streetwear, itu tak bermaksud benda tu streetwear.
The design doesn't make it streetwear.
Because like I said before, streetwear bagi aku adalah exclusivity
And ada sejarah.
dan juga sejarah dia. Sejarah dia mana? Sejarah benda tu, baju tu datang dari mana?
Dia zaman paleolitik ke teknolitik? Mana satu?
Apa? Jurassic.
Kalau Jurassic tu baru. Kalau dia lama, baru sejarah dia betul.
Jurassic is the latest one, is it?
Latest.
It's the latest one, is it? The movie sucks, by the way. Chris Pratt, he's Mario now.
Yes.
Tapi itu ada apa? Kau tengok sejarah brand tu, sejarah baju tu. Adakah benda tu streetwear just because dia namakan benda tu streetwear? But so many people, dia ingat, oh, aku buat sikit, aku buat limited, lepas tu aku tampal je apa-apa, so aku cakap, oh, ini streetwear. You know, it's like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, of course.
It doesn't work like that. You know, you
Agreed.
cannot call it streetwear and hope it's a streetwear. Kau tak boleh buat satu, ni 100 plus, ini beer. Kalau aku cakap beer, so beer lah jadi dia kan. You cannot, you know, it's not that simple.
Yeah.
But that is the 30% part of me yang marah. 70% aku tak kisah.
Okay.
Yeah, then
that makes sense too. Yeah.
True.
Because you do, I do have. I mean, I have seen people who wear like so-called streetwear, and then they don't know what they're wearing. They just wear because they have the money. Like, it's just. It's just weird,
itu sangat obvious lah. Kau boleh tahu yang dia, he's just putting a outfit together which he saw on Pinterest lah.
Yes.
Like dia memang not part of the scene. Dia memang tak datang event ke apa. I'm not saying that you kena datang event ke apa untuk qualify lah. Tapi dia, when I say culture vouchers, right, is the people who are into it yang kau suka.
Yeah.
Kau nampak benda tu, this is cool lah. So kau macam, okay, aku nak, I want to take this part and like use it to sell my shit. Tapi benda kau ni, you get what I mean lah? Like culture voucher lah. But one thing I like about this whole mainstream thing is
Iklan ramai orang datang.
Betul. Thank you, ramai datang. Thank you. Ramai tengok video. Tengok video Hans, tengok video aku.
Terima kasih.
Lepas ni pergi tengok show Prakash banyak-banyak. Yes. And then on top of that, otai-otai yang lama dalam streetwear, dia dapat recognition and kerja. Like for example, Nigo getting this Kenzo job.
Yep.
You know, it's quite a big deal. You know, Ruigi going to Bali. And then LVMH buying
Ali
Supreme.
No, that's VF.
They did my Supreme.
VF buys Supreme, which is a huge thing. And then LVMH buy ALD.
ALD, yes.
ALD is how many years old, bro?
They're very young,
Few
right?
years only, bro.
Yeah, I think so. Like,
and LVMH buying that company is crazy, man. It's ridiculous.
I mean, okay,
not in a bad way, but it's crazy, you know, to see that this is where streetwear is at now.
Yeah.
You know, is no longer like kau kena hustle 10-20 tahun baru orang like, you know, you get what I mean? Now it's like we are at that forefront. Kalau benda kau power, baju kau lawa, kau ada connection.
So basically streetwear, jenama streetwear yang power out there macam apps untuk telefon lah. Kalau app you power,
jalan.
Google akan beli atau Apple akan beli, you know. So it's like that's what the bigger brands are doing lah.
Agreed.
Being absorbed, you know. So yeah.
But there is also a part of me which is like Hansa.
Yeah.
Mine is slightly more than 30%.
I know
I
what
get
you
a
mean.
bit angry sometimes when I see certain shit and go like,
Do you want to call out any brands?
No, he's not talking about brands. Are you talking about culture vultures also?
culture vultures.
Right, I know what you mean because
There are a lot of culture vultures who just this one can get me a lot of followers
No, that's the
Kalau
thing.
aku flex banyak kasut ni and they're just guys who got money.
No, that's the thing, bro. Because okay, when I do stand up, right? Like my main thing is not even my clothes, it's my shoe, my sneakers.
Okay.
I wear nice sneakers to perform. But sometimes some guys will, I saw one guy with his kid, like, you know, father, son, and mom, family lah, 3 kids. Bro, the whole family had fucking Dior's, bro. The whole family.
They wore all that
Dior
to a comedy
Jordan?
show?
Yeah, and like
Dior Jordans?
yeah, okay.
Whoa.
To a comedy show?
Yeah, so
Are those real?
no, so that's the thing. So I went up.
Do they even have kids for Dior?
So I was like,
I doubt so, right?
I went there, and then I was like,
There's 8,500 pairs. I don't think they produce kits for that.
I was about to say
No,
the standard for comedy shows is quite amazing.
Teenagers, not kids, teenagers.
Teenage.
I mean, like maybe USA, they are like, I mean, like maybe
There's an age limit to enter.
yeah.
as well. You can't
So
bring
anyway,
kids,
I went up to so that the boy, only the son knew about sneakers. So he came up. I mean, I was waiting there having a beverage at the side there.
Oh, beverage.
Beverage.
Brewski.
Then he's like, oh yeah, because I was wearing the Jordan mix, like the colorful one.
Okay.
Like, hey, how much you got this? Then it's like, oh, I got this, the sneaker lah, blah blah blah. And it's like, so where you got this lah? Oh, this one actually only I wanted. I'm like, okay, but your whole family wearing it. And then it's like
5 pairs of Jordan Dior.
Then he was like, my father basically, my father was in US at the time, so he bought everything.
Bro, 5 pairs of Jordan Dior, bro.
I think 5 pairs of Jordan Dior can buy my car.
And then
That's ridiculous,
okay. And then I got to know from Harith, this guy works in the shipping industry.
But see you.
Yeah, and then
5 pairs of Jordan Dior's, bro.
Bro, the kid he literally had like off-white t-shirts.
But this brings me to my point. It's no longer about you got money means you can find already, you know.
No, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, so I was like when I saw that, I'm like, oh.
So that's why I have a lot of respect for Hans. Okay, I'm not trying to lick your butt or whatever. Hans and Made Curate.
Oh no.
Okay, Made Curate. So Hans has another business called Made Curate, right?
Yes, I've seen
so
the page.
Paul and him and Victor are partners, right? So diorang, it needs to be at this level.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, right?
I know.
Last time, kalau kasut kau susah cari, it's no longer susah cari. Kau ada duit boleh cari. Tapi kasut yang diorang ada is kau ada duit pun tak boleh cari.
Actually, correct.
We are talking, we are reaching to that level of memang rarity lah. Benda ni, this player had 3 pairs and he sold 1 pair to Paul. You know, that kind of level of rare. Okay, then that is like mad respect lah. Sebab money pun tak boleh beli. Kau kena connected.
Yes. That's why I like what you guys are doing, because when I saw the website and I was like, I reminded me of when Sean Witherspoon, how he started.
Yeah.
Like how he actually goes and actually looks for the thing and then he puts it out, and then when he did the store in New York, everyone's like, oh my god, this is like one of a kind, you know. Then like, okay, if you want to get this is this much, you know.
I'm not done. The reason why aku betul-betul respect apa yang diorang buat is it's not about money tau.
No, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, money to a certain degree, money helps. Yes, I get it. But it brings back to the core value of what streetwear is.
That's right.
Back then, kau tak ada connection. Kau tak boleh backdoor.
Betul.
It's the same thing now. Right?
Yeah.
And it still brings back to the core of kau kena ada kawan. And it's the friendship, it's the relationship that counts. Correct. That's why kau boleh dapat kasut ni. And that is just solidify what real streetwear is lah. Yang kau kena like, okay, siapa Mamat ni oh, this player dia kenal ni. Okay, so let me reach out to this guy. Bro, I'm a huge fan. Kau kena kawan dengan dia. Kau kena and then only you might get the contact this guy who knows that other guy.
Betul.
And then you have to slowly bit by bit, and it's a lot of work. Dia bukan senang. So
long
process.
I
totally understand.
And ini benda kan, like nowadays dengan Novelship memang help us to make it easy to buy. Alright, but the thing is, senang is duit dapat. Duit dapat.
Betul.
Tapi dia, aku rasa we need to go back to not about duit,
The
the
roots,
community.
the community, the friendship, the relationships. Because I think any business or any art form or anything that you do, people connection is so important.
Betul.
Kalau tak ada, I pun takkan ada dalam podcast ni.
Cari butang tu.
It's my favourite button. Okay, anyway, we are almost to the end of our podcast. But
Yes.
we have one more question.
Ada.
So, as I said, ada 500 untuk dimenangi.
Store credit, store credit
dari
Novelship.
Alright, and untuk pemenang minggu ni, okay, kita telah pilih soalan yang akan menangi RM500 tu.
Okay.
Dia dimenangi oleh Zamir. I tak tahu you dari Singapura ke dari Malaysia, tapi soalan dia ialah, dia memang controversial sikit lah.
Another controversial lah.
No, we brought up about.
Is this going to get us in trouble or not?
No, it won't. We brought up this
I'm
topic
losing
just now.
brand endorsements left and right.
Nah, you won't.
Whoa, bro. While he drank a can of 100 plus.
Okay, so the question, we talked about it a little bit just now. Okay. Hey, what happened to your green tea? You're supposed to get your green tea endorsement, right?
I waited for 1.5 years and I never got noticed. Like Senpai never noticed me. Sometimes we have to move on to the
You need
next.
to tag them
Awet
every
Pevi.
time. You need to tag them every time.
When the Awet Pevi don't notice, we might have to go to Awet Style.
Oh, betul.
Dah macam tadi dia macam.
Okay, so the question is by Zamir.
Okay.
How did Adidas drop the ball? There was a time when everyone wants Yeezy Ultra Boost. Nowadays, it's all about checks over stripe. Will it be stripe over checks again? By Zamir. Zamir, this question is a very good question.
Yeah.
Kita akan cuba untuk jawab soalan ni, Zamir.
cuba.
Congratulations on the RM500. It's a
Yes.
very good question.
Ini soalan yang sangat bagus, okay?
Zamir, first and foremost, Adidas has not dropped the ball. They're still making balls.
Bodoh.
This coming World Cup, I think so Adidas is doing their ball as well. So in that aspect, they've not dropped the ball. But the sneaker aspect, they have dropped the ball majorly.
Yeah, how did they drop the ball?
Ah.
Do you guys have any idea? Because I do.
I have some idea, but my idea might be quite similar to yours. So I'll just go first.
You go
Go for it.
So I think, in my opinion, Adidas, no, to say that diorang jatuh, diorang tak ada jatuh teruk. Diorang tak jatuh sangat. Because kalau kau tanya, depends on who you tanya. Kalau kau tanya orang macam Cipan cuma beli Adidas. To him, dia tak pandang pun Nike. Apa-apa Nike keluar, dia macam okay lah, tak pandang
Adalah,
sangat kan.
MX lah.
Dia tak pandang sangat kan. Tapi Adidas, dia mesti Adidas. So to people who memang suka Adidas, memang akan tetap membeli Adidas. Tapi maybe one of the reasons why Adidas tidak as terkemuka in the
Sneaker world.
sneaker scene as it once was during zaman 2016, 2022 is just because of actually dua sebab lah. One is diorang, they did too much with the boost.
Yep.
They just kept making too much.
Yeah.
Bila benda tu dah banyak sangat, orang pun macam bila benda tu dah banyak sangat, bila benda tu dah start kau nampak benda tu on shelf, dia punya cool factor turun sikit.
Betul.
Sebab last time it was like you could never find it. Mana boleh jumpa semua ni kan. Adidas kau kena beratur untuk boost and all that. Tapi sekarang bila dah terlalu banyak, bila kau dah start nampak benda tu on shelf, and then bukannya on shelf lagi, kau nampak benda tu on discount, jatuh discount lagi, sampai 30%, 50%, sometimes 70%.
Yes.
Yep.
Bila kau nampak macam tu, dia punya cool factor turun lah. You know. So people bila nampak brand tu pun macam they associate it with sometimes they will associate it with this brand is not that cool anymore.
Yeah.
Just because you see
Dia tak
discount
rare
besar
lah.
macam tu.
Dia dah tak rare lah.
And
Betul.
number two is just you have Adidas needs to be better at advertising the stuff that they have. Sebab diorang ada banyak collaboration. Diorang ada banyak collaboration yang bagus. Tapi kau tak tahu. Kau cuma kena pergi website diorang,
baru akan tahu.
Baru akan tahu. Kau pergi kedai baru kau nampak ni lawa. Ni sebenarnya collaboration between this brand and this brand. Kalau jenama lain yang aku takkan namakan, kalau jenama lain, diorang akan start marketing setahun sebelum untuk almost every single collaboration diorang buat.
Ya, betul.
You know. And Adidas bukannya tak ada duit untuk buat marketing.
Ada banyak.
Adidas hebat. Dia punya duit ada je untuk duit untuk buat marketing. Cuma planning kena lagi elok lah.
Ya. Me. You first or me?
I can share.
Oh, yeah,
I think for me lah, Zami, this is my personal opinion also. I think Adidas has lost their plot in the way how they present themselves now, because the whole ideology and the story behind Adidas, the brand, beautiful, bro. Like the brothers, and all that, and all that. But now, Gado, and I mean, you need to create some kind of tension and drama to sell your products.
Yeah.
But now, like you said, it's just when you have like external factors affecting your brand, means your branding is something wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you have people like, I mean, Kanye with Yeezy, because like all of a sudden, bro, I don't know the difference between what Yeezy, what number. There's so many numbers coming out, and then the boost also melambak gila, then got Star Wars punya boost also got lah. I was like, man, this like, so I think there's so much, is how to say in communications we learn, it's called noise.
Yeah, too much noise.
The noise is just overpowering the brand. That means that's why it's always like people don't think about. I haven't met this Chipan person, but like it's nice to know that people who are like, hey, I still believe in the brand. These are the people you need to reach out to in order for your brand to be successful. So yeah.
Personally, I feel there's many factors. One of it is, do you notice that Kanye West does not wear Adidas stuff anymore?
Yeah. He's wearing like he looks like the boots are like Mario Brothers boots,
No, but those are still Adidas. Those are still Yeezys.
Yeah.
No, the big ones.
The Balenciaga.
I get it. Like you want to wear Yeezys only, fine. Yeah, but there was a point he was wearing Yeezys.
Yeah.
Like Adidas.
Yeah.
Like, Stan Smith.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Ultra Boost. You get what I mean? Like, dia memang rap brand dia. Like, dia dengan Adidas. And over the years, he stopped. I think that's one. And you just don't see a lot of celebrities yang betul-betul fashion influencer celebrity.
Tak ada lah.
You don't see them wearing. Okay, that's number one. Number two, disebabkan Kanye Chow daripada Nike, and then Nike macam is that vengeful ex lah. Dia macam, kau celaka kau tinggalkan aku I will get all your friends. I will get all your friends. I will get Virgil, I will get Doncy, I will get
familiar
I'll get everyone. I get it. Jerry Lorenzo also was in Nike, right? Yeah, Jerry was all. They were all from.
Oh my God!
Kanye,
yeah,
I get all your friends except you, and they'll all be in Nike, and we'll all do collabs, right?
We have parties without you.
Yeah,
we just stay outside the window.
You cannot come, right? But of course, good news is now Jerry has left Nike and now he's in Adidas. I can't wait to see his collection.
That's right.
Hopefully this year. Tapi that's another reason I feel yang Nike which brings me to my next point. Nike is very good in releasing collabs. Walaupun dia kasut yang sama.
Betul.
Dia punya energy around collabs tu lain. Okay. And Adidas has been plagued with a lot of rubbish collabs lah. Like they just looks like a copy of a copy and a copy of another copy.
Nak cukup syarat.
Keluar je lah.
Keluar je lah. Ni benda jual ambil ni.
Keluar je. Dia dulu kan Ultra Boost, you tengok like Wood Ultra Boost. Some more, what else? Damn, there's so many.
The first Nice Kicks
was dope, right? There was so many gila though, like lawa gila. And after a while, it's like they just drop the ball lah. Dia memang macam okay, kita nak volume je bro. Kau nak apa? Kau keluar je lah, keluar. It feels that way lah. I'm not saying that it really macam tu, okay, but it feels that way. There was not much control or QC on the collab. And then after a while, like what Hans said, dia macam banyak sangat. And like you can't just keep dropping the same Ultra Boost again and again lah.
No, like what you said also just now is like you see like Nike, even though the kasut is like summer, right? But the way how they present collabs, the storytelling, bro.
They make you think it's cool.
Yeah,
sometimes
you know what I mean?
they lie.
Yeah.
Like the Jordan 5 Oreo. When they remastered it and remade it, right? Dia orang buat cerita because they couldn't call it Oreo anymore because nama trademark kan. So they decided to call it the Jordan 5
Moonlights, yes.
And then when they created when they named it the Jordan 5 Moonlight, they decided to create a fake story to go with the Moonlight. Kenapa Moonlight? And then there's a whole video. Last time when these came out, people used to camp out overnight and all that for the Moonlight, under the Moonlight. Bro. That's why they did a whole video package and all that about the shoe.
Okay,
to
interesting.
promote that. But then when you realize that shoe, when it came out, it was on shelf. No one was camping out under the moonlight for 3 days. But they made a whole video campaign just to sell that name.
Menipu lah.
Just to sell that name.
No, that's why I say it's the storytelling and branding is so important.
My last point about this Adidas thing is dia punya retail price mahal sangat.
Yes.
Sometimes
Some of them
okay. Some of them okay.
Some they have a sweet spot. Some they have, but you know, over the years, let's just talk about Ultra Boost, because Ultra Boost is like the gold standard. Okay, because at one point everyone's referring to the shoes comfiness by Ultra Boost standards. You get what I mean? Kasut ni compare dengan Ultra Boost macam mana? Boost. Kasut tu dengan Ultra Boost macam mana? Like everyone's referring to Ultra Boost, so it was the gold standard.
Everyone knows Ultra Boost now. It's a household name.
Yes.
Like mak orang semua tahu Ultra Boost.
Right? But you see, right? It started out with $650 retail price. Now it's at $850. At one point it was $950, bro.
$849. I remember.
At one certain collabs was $949, bro. And I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? After a while, people be like, bro, aku tahu benda ni hype. Kau tak payahlah increase price tu. Relax lah, bro.
Tadi so masa kita pergi Mitsu itu, I saw the ice cream ones. I wanted to get the pink one. $900, bro.
I feel like
no.
I feel like Adidas doesn't have a middle ground for me. It's either macam 300, 400, 900. It's either like, the price is either I spend that, I would buy that. Or man, that's too many digits, bro.
Dia kena sweet spot lah. Dia kena cari sweet spot tu.
Bro, what's this? The Kerwin Frost punya forum, bro. 1000 lah. 1059 untuk kasut yang rupa dia agak pelik.
Bukan agak, bro, memang
pelik.
Aku suka Kerwin Frost. Aku tak nak kutuk dia sangat. That's another OG lah. That's another OG.
Betul.
Kau memang suka benda pelik.
So kau memang pelik pun. Kita ni semua pelik sebenarnya. Kita semua pelak. Before we go, is there anything you guys want to plug? Kau ada show ke, upcoming show ke?
I got a show on February 19th.
Pandai. Kat mana February 19th?
Drum Asia Studio Hatamas.
Okay.
Admission macam mana?
RM50 je.
Not bad.
Berapa pelak?
3 orang, me, Bryan Tan and Kiran Baladevan. The OGs are performing full OGs.
Are you referring to yourself as an OG?
My
God.
Yeah. Bro, I don't care, man. But the show is interesting because it's called Tiga Sekawan.
Oh, kau memang kawan lah.
3 orang kita kawan lah. So we're doing the show lah.
So kalau 3 orang tu tak kawan macam mana?
Tak kawan.
That's the plot twist lah.
No, kalau tak kawan, we still perform for the art form and then we make the money, bro.
Okay.
Actually, this is my
kau pun sell out lah.
Tak sell out, bro.
Kau macam Streetwear sekarang lah, mainstream lah.
Tak ada, bro. Aku buat kat tempat underground, bro.
Drum Asia memang underground. Drum Asia kat Atamas Atamas
Actually, this is my 10th year doing stand up and I'm a freelancer.
So OG lah. Kira 10 tahun dah OG lah.
40 tahun dah OG lah.
Bodoh. Hans, anything you want to shout out?
Nothing in particular, bro. Nothing in particular.
Okay, when you see this pod is very close to Chinese New Year, all I want to say is Happy Chinese New Year, Kong Si Fa Chai.
新年快乐。
新年快乐。My man. This year is my year because tiger. I'm a tiger, bro.
Tunjuk harimau kaki kau boleh tak? Flexible tak?
Susah. Flexible.
Aku rasa boleh.
Itu harimau dah lama saya datang terperangkap.
Terperangkap kat dalam seluar.
Yeah. What year were you? What's your Chinese zodiac?
And the chicken, bro.
Hey, no, not chicken. Rooster.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle. That's a very cute cock-a-doodle.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yes. So I know topik hari ni memang sangat heavy. We talk about a lot of things.
Berat sikit.
Berat sikit lah. Heavyweight sikit. Tapi let us know in the comments what you think about today's topic. You know, what do you think we should talk about in the next episode? Comment down below. And tolonglah jangan marah editor video ni. Dia akan letak gambar. Relax. Okay.
Also a big shout out to the guys behind Sningala who's been helping us out.
Azizi, Anwar, Harith, and Johnny. Big shout out to our sponsor Novel Ship.
That's right.
Alright, don't forget, every episode we give out 500 ringgit worth of
store credit.
And how you can go and join is ada link dekat bawah tu. Kau kena tekan link tu.
Pautan ya, pautan.
Pautan. Pelawak. Then kau masukkan kau punya soalan.
Pautan can be also Chinese person's name.
Pautan. Then the second name, the back one, Pautan.
No, it's because link.
Pautan link.
No, chip is tweet is Ciapan, right?
Pautan Ciapan.
No, Ciap Pautan.
Oh my god.
Chip Pautan. Okay, let's go.
Oh, kau ni racist ya.
I'm not racist.
Chip Pautan.
No, because my comedian friend, he always says Chinese people.
Bryan Tan, right?
Bryan always says Chinese people always must have 3 names one.
Yes.
It's like, Tan Sen Eng, what's
Chin Sing Lik.
Chin Sing Lik, Li Mao Ice. It's all.
Kau sial lah.
That's my friend Bryan's joke. He always does that. Pecah, bro.
Aduh. Yes, I was saying ada pautan di bawah.
Yeah.
Tekan pautan tu, letak soalan awak. Okay, kalau soalan dipilih, anda akan menangi RM500 daripada Novel Ship. Alright, that's all folks. Bye
guys. Bye-bye.